Why inside the two pieces of candy right now? I don't know. The point of the story is I had to make a move just now. And I just walked out of the appointment with my neurosurgeon. I was just praying I would not have to have surgery. Y'all don't know how scared I am of surgery. Okay. So you can always know everything on this goddess is natural. Because I am so frightened of anybody thinking they can sedate me, put me to sleep, and I don't have control for a minute. That scares me. All right, but let's talk some honesty. So really quick, just to give y'all a heads up on what was going on. Earlier, I messed with the breaker box because something was going on with the dryer. And me, before I call somebody professional, I'm always thinking I can fix things, right? Mrs. Fix It. So I kept fooling with the breaker box, kept fooling with the breaker box, all that good stuff. And yeah, so we just had a complete shutdown really quick. But I thank y'all for sticking around. I thank y'all for coming right back. Like I said, I had to rush off to an appointment. So I'm just praying that all is well. I found out I have some herniated disc, all that good stuff. If you know anything about this, I want you to chime in. I want you to send me a comment some way, somehow, because I'm literally going back and forth with things. They're advising me to take these shots, and like I guess they're similar to like cortisone shots, injections for the healing to proceed because I have pain from my ears down through to my neck, to my shoulders. It goes through my mid back. It goes in my lower back. It lives there. That's why y'all ain't see me dancing and shaking the tail feather. And then it's in my hips, and then it goes down to my feet. Okay. So even something as simple as walking or even just standing right here, right now, talking is an issue. So I just know I have a high tolerance, but at the same time, I can't keep pushing my body and not paying attention to the signs. So if anyone out there can give me any sound advice as to what your weigh in is on these particular injections that they go into your spine. Listen, I didn't even take the epidural when I was pregnant because that's how much I'm scared of anybody messing with my spine. Okay. But I am more than ready. I'm ready to get back to fitness training. I'm ready to get back to myself. I'm ready to get back to doing what I love. So, like I said, if you have any suggestions before I take myself on to WebMD and then, you know, try to diagnose myself with stuff because I'm good at that. So, yeah, okay. But I want to go back to really quick talking about what I brought up earlier about ignoring negativity and just continuing to like further your success, your dreams, stop standing in the way of your own self, right? So often we do that. And listen, I call this visual verbal time because as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to me. I just figured instead of me writing it down, I would share it with somebody and you can share this gem with somebody else. I appreciate all those hearts. I love when I see them. They just make me feel so sweet. As hard as I can come off, I'm very girly, so I love all of that. And this is a love month. So enjoy it. And then so the Bob Marley movie is coming out on Valentine's Day. That's super dope because I don't know a person outside of myself that motivates, encourages, and speaks love into the world like he did. So I'm super psyched, right? And I want to talk about this really quick because I have a lot of friends that are already just like, oh my gosh, I don't have a Valentine's and blah, blah, blah. My Valentines are anyone and everyone that I love. So I don't just go like sending gifts off to some lover. No, don't do that, ladies. You'll set yourself up for heartbreak every year if you're expecting somebody to make you happy on this commercialized day. Let's just be honest. Love should be lovely every day. You should be pouring love into yourself each and every day. When I was in college, y'all know what I would do? I would go get me the thickest steak I could get from Louisiana Tech. Had like a little farmhouse market fresh joint that they sell and butcher their cows. And I would get the thickest steak and I would cook that bad boy. And I would do like a double loaded baked potato and some asparagus. I would just feed myself, and then I would like My tub would be decked out, and I'd put flowers in my tub for myself. And then I'd get like some strawberries and some kiwi, and then drizzle honey and lime juice on it, and just relax in my tub, and just make the day about loving on me. Stop putting all them expectations on life. That's how you end up stressing yourself out when you're worrying about things that are just, it's not that serious, okay? Make this Valentine's Day about loving you, loving the people that love you. You know what I'm saying? Not just about some mate or some partner, because if they don't do everything that you want them to do, then you're going to hurt yourself because you're going to feel like you're so let down. But this day ain't about that. Like, love is love, and however a person expresses their love, welcome it. Okay? So, like I said, choose some other people that you love. I got my daughter. I'm definitely in love with her. So, I'm going to take her out to eat, see the Bob Marley movie with my mother. Of course, y'all know my family is from Jamaica, and I'm just ready to, like, see how they've represented such an icon, such a legend, right? Such a big deal. So, yeah, definitely go out and support that movie. Of course, I'm not getting paid to promote it, but what makes me want to is just the fact that I know the message is going to be about love. So go, okay? Outside of that, I want to take the time out, and just because I didn't get to do that earlier, and just look at a few of these names. Ganesh, okay. Dalton, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm feeling better today. Xavier, you're welcome. Darren, what's up? What up? You know I'm here. Academy 2024. Yes, I'm in the building, and thank you. I do have a nice figure. Okay, but I just want to tell you guys, make sure that you coming out like positive. Sometimes like dealing with all of this, it does get me in my head, and I'm just like, man, I wish life was like before my car got, hit, and before I had to do all these appointments, and before I had to smile through the pain, before I have to still figure out where money's gonna come from. Because you still got to do what you got to do. One thing about life, it never stops lifing. It never stops. So you can't afford to give up on it, right? Because it ain't gonna give up on you. It's gonna throw all kind of things your way. Even when you just like want to say, "Hey, I'm gonna throw in the towel," don't. Just keep going. Just keep going. I promise you. Just hold on. It gets better. It's gonna be a day really soon where y'all will see me back dancing, pop locking and dropping like none of this ever happened to me, right? And I know that. I know that. Right now, y'all, I'm telling you, from my ears to my neck, it just hurts. But I serve a mighty God that is in the business of healing, okay? He's so powerful. He's so big. He's so big. He's so much more bigger than anything we deal with. You understand? Even when it feels like, oh my gosh, did you forget about me, God? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's all timing, you know? And like my mother always tells me, she say, Foxy, every disappointment is for a good. So you never know what God is like working out in the midst of things. So do your best to count it all joy and just keep going. Like I said, sometimes you got to walk and cry. Sometimes you're going to be in some pain about whatever life is throwing at you. Understood, but just keep going. Just keep going. Tomorrow gets better. And even if tomorrow don't get better, the next day after tomorrow will get better. But you'll never know that if you give up on yourself. So make it your duty in this year of 2024 to just keep going. In those moments when you know your mood is not the best, you're not all sprightly and joyous, stay to yourself. Don't bring that out into the world. No one else needs your negativity, excuse me. Stay in your bubble until you can come out being refueled, realigned, and refreshed and deal with people again. There are times when I have to say, you know what, I got to shut down everything and everybody and just really realign, refresh. You get what I'm saying? You know when you need to do it. So take the time to do it. And you owe nobody an apology about taking care of yourself. Okay? I used to feel like I need to people please. I need to make sure everybody else is good. But guess what? When I'm not good, them same people still going on because they think I'm good. Because I'm always the one that's good. Recently I had to go ahead and have a vulnerable moment with a young man I'm conversing with, and And I just told him, I have an issue with being vulnerable. It's hard sometimes. It's hard. It's hard when your plate stay on full, when you got to depend on you and only you. Yes, I have a good supporting village, but at the same time, I am a single mother that got to take care of things. That's just what that is. Don't give yourself no other option, ladies, but to win each and every day. I don't care what things look like around you. Forget that. Go inside of you. You understand? And pull up all those gifts. All those gifts that you've been just keeping to yourself. You never know what that passion is or what that passion can bring. As I was talking to you guys earlier, when I created REGHOPLÉT, I did not know. I mean, in less than a year, I would be hitting 3,000 subscribers. No, no, I did not know that. And I'm just so grateful that I did not give up on myself. I stopped standing in my own way and I got things done. So I am telling you, my kings, queens alike, don't give up on yourself. And even when you don't feel your best, keep going. Don't lay in that bed all day. Don't get to a point of feeling so frustrated and overwhelmed that now you've ushered yourself into depression. Don't do that. You deserve to live a life fulfilled. And all you have to do is make up your mind. Okay? This thing right here, oh my gosh, it's a steady war zone. It's a steady battle. It's a steady battle. But guess what? You tell yourself, I feel good today. In spite of the doctor report, in spite of whatever the case may be, you tell yourself, I am dope. I am amazing. This too shall pass. This too will pass. You get what I'm saying? Speak encouragingly into your vessel each and every day. And then don't give up on you, right? Your best is still yet to come. So right now, before I catch this road, and to all that came in, make sure you hit that like button, okay? I really, really appreciate that. And if you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe because I want you to know that positivity lives here. And as long as you come over here, I will be pouring all the positivity into you that I can because I want you to go out and be great. I want you to stop talking yourself out of manifesting your dreams, right? So, like I said, right now I'm on a little detour from sessions. That's cool. My body probably really needed it, and that's all right. But no matter what, I'm going to still keep going. All right? So, I want you to keep going. And I want to say this prayer right now that you be covered from the top of your head to the tip of your feet, that no plague comes near your dwelling, that you know that you are amazing, that you are know that you are created to be loved. You're created for joy. You're created to stir up the gifts and give them to this world. Don't just say I was here, but be here in the present. Live your life to the fullest. Be joyous and guess what? Even when things don't go right, they ain't gonna want you to know that. Go forth and just keep going. Even when things don't go right, they ain't gonna want you to know that. Go forth and just keep going, holding on to your faith. As long as I'm a good person, God sees me. No. Loving is an action verb. Like you have to do it every day. Faith is an action. You have to show it and invest in it every day, right? You can't just say I have faith, but then keep crying over that stuff. Let it go. Keep your faith. You know what I'm saying? Keep your faith and keep your mind stayed in the right places. Positive things. If it's negative, go ahead and put something positive there. I want you to know that you are so blessed. You are so amazing. And I say this with all my heart because God made you. You are amazing because of whose you are. You are who you are because of whose you are. We serve a living, mighty God. Don't ever forget that. I promise you, I will always remind you. And it ain't always all good, but it's definitely all right. So just keep going. All right. But I'm gonna sign off because I do. Thank you so much again for everyone that chimed on in. Mintu, Ganesh. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody asks me that all the time where I'm from. I'm originally from Texas. I was born in Texas. I let people know I am a American born Jamaican. My entire family is from Jamaica. I was the first to be born here in the US of A. So that's why sometimes you hear the pato kind of kick in. But I represent that D town, Oak Cliff. That's my hood all day. All right, stand up, represent. I actually graduated from Carter High School. If you ever get to watch that show, what is it? Friday Night Lights, we're the black school at the end that whoops ass. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Outside of that, I went to Grambling State University. Shout out to all the HBCU goers. Outside of that, I have my bachelor's in psychology. I'm also a nurse assistant. I also have my certificate picked up during the pandemic from Harvard. And really, I just love learning. I love learning, and I love smiling, and I love being me. Really, that's it. Good to see you. Good to see you. And let me see what this is right here. Oh, okay. Sometimes certain things they'll kind of knock out, but Ganesh, that's okay. I appreciate you letting me know I'm sexy today. Grr. Oh yeah. So, anyways, I'm about to catch this road, but I wanted to chime in really quick and just let you guys know I appreciate everyone that takes the time and to chime in. If you're not already, if you wanted to do it, hit 3,000 subscribers before Valentine's Day. If you don't know me, that is my top holiday outside of my birthday. And not for nothing else, it's just I love to spread love. So the day I get to do it a little bit more and not seem so corny, I'm gonna do it, you know. So I want you guys to all have a blessed day and just know that you're blessed. Know that you're blessed. Even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't look like it, fellas, go get a haircut. Ladies, go get your hair done, okay? Brush your teeth up real good and then smile. Ding. Ain't nothing like it, okay? Baby, I'm a dentist.